There wasn't even a second.
Do you want me to start recording?
Sure, if it's time.
I'll nominate Amy to be chair for tonight's meeting.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'll call this regular town board meeting of the town of Point to order on January 27th, 2026, 4:45 PM. Public comment A. John?
I'd just like to thank the board for moving a PO for the audio equipment for the room here. I noticed that I'm sure the board's wants to, if you look at the recordings, there's been a lot of people watching all the meetings, but all the meetings and stuff like that. And secondly, at the next meeting, maybe we could get an update on the solar array, about the 12-month extension and the bet, did everything, and let us use that other piece of equipment again. Thanks.
Oh yeah, how about roll call? Donna?
Here.
Mike Anderson?
Here.
Amy Baxter's here. Whoops. Oh, boy. I have a public comment to thank Chief Bill Defoe for his 23 years of service. He retired on January 21st. We have Tom Rosberger as our interim police chief now. Anybody else for public comment? Administrator reports, the town administrator's report. Okay.
Max, on your report on the fourth paragraph, you have at the request of the Chamber of Commerce Board. So first off, what piece of land are we talking about for landscaping?
They identified two, the gazebo, they say is pretty kind of run down.
Okay,
And then the kiosk, the information kiosk at Russell Park there, the information kiosk, they think is looking a little run down. And then they want to look at what they could do on the corner of Main Street and Middle Road. Like, I think they have the idea of maybe some flower boxes or something like that. But Sharon Zanto put me in touch with this Matthew Burton, who did the yacht club, that the whole area around the gas tank and everything. And that's what he does, landscaping. So
Yeah.
he's where Sharon and I are gonna talk to him. This is just planning stuff. There's no money, we didn't put anything in the budget this year, but we'll see what he
that was
goes.
gonna be my second question.
Yeah, do they plan on paying
Who's
for
gonna
it?
pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have a second question for Max. It's more about on that memo that he put out. But so the second paragraph about the insurance renewal, we obviously are behind $200 or $2,500.
Right.
For the workers' comp. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the workers' comp loans go. But the commercial package went up too. That went up $10,000.
And we just guessed at that. We just guessed when we.
Yeah, for the budget, I talked to them. They gave me what they thought it would be, and it came in even a little higher than the number, but I pushed back a little bit and they cut off a couple of grand, but we're within $2,000.
Okay, that's all I had.
I texted Glenn and I forgot, not here, no wonder he didn't respond. The Fury was late, so.
I could note that Sam's here.
Clerk can note that Sam's here. And do you have any questions for the town administrator? We're just on his report right now.
No, I don't believe.
Anybody else questions for Max? Do I have unanimous consent to place these on file?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we've got roads, docks and harbor. We've got a purchase order for plow parts number 2026-5 for wings.
I will make a motion to approve the purchase of the Boss swing plows. Plowings for $4,105.40.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Committee minutes? Do we have any questions? I wondered if we have any applicants for the library recreation director job posting.
I talked to, Lauren this last week. She said she had
Okay,
no issue.
so she has to repost.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, she's in conversation with somebody, but they. Apply.
Okay. Anybody else with committees? Do we have a unanimous consent to place those on file?
Yeah.
Yes. Town administration, we have a budget summary report. Any questions on the budget summary report?
And I'll make a motion to approve it as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, motion carried. Approve the winter transportation agreement.
I'll make a motion to approve the winter transportation agreement with discussion.
A second?
I'll second.
Okay, so this is probably for Max. On the 5th paragraph, on the bottom there, where the town is going to, if somebody defaults, if the school district or the Harbor Commission defaults on the $5,000, the town's gonna pay it. Is that something that's new?
That is new. That was recommended by the, Bryce, the lawyer. Just, it isn't that we are going to, but he wanted that we had that option if we wanted to cure that, because the way it read for a long time was, it's just the agreement's null and void if one of the parties doesn't pay. And, so Bryce said, well, why don't you put in something that gives us the option at our choice? Well, no, we don't want, we want to make sure this keeps going. And so we'd have the option. That's that change.
Okay,
But then we have to, I understand we have more control over the Harbor Commission. We'd have to go after the school district to
Yeah,
get their
something like
portion.
I'm sure we would, we would just plug the leak, and curing the default and then go after them.
Yeah. All in favor?
aye.
Motion carries. We've got approved the 2025-2026 ice road rates.
I'll make a motion to approve Nelson Construction ice road rates as presented.
I'll second.
All in
I just
favor?
have a quick question before we, are there any changes from the previous year?
Yeah, they're kind of minor, but there are a few.
What is-
The one last year, like,
Oh, I see it.
just to give you an example, first one, managed snowmobile, standard rate 64, it's at 70, and they make it, they make the case that really there hasn't been any changes in
Mhm.
3 or 4 years. So they're pretty minor.
Okay.
There is one that they added, used to be just man and vehicle checking ice, but now they added that, they have that, but also there's Arnie and UTV checking the ice. That's $100. So they added that, if Arnie has to go. But it's pretty minor stuff.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
We have to approve the 2026 insurance renewals. Well, we don't have to, but could we? We have a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2026 insurance coverage as presented.
Have a second?
Second.
Do we know where we're getting the extra $2,000 that we didn't budget for?
We've got, there's $5,000 miscellaneous. And we'll be.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
We have an approval for the purchase order for the town hall board room audio improvement 2026-4.
I'll make a motion.
Second with discussion. Max, when did they think they could do this?
I haven't been in contact with them. I told them I had it on the agenda. Did they not give us a delivery?
That's what I was trying. Because I mean, they're the same company that put in the system that we have,
Right,
and they're from St. Paul.
the cities, yes, it's at St. Paul.
St. Paul.
Yeah.
So. I mean, that's a 4-hour drive. And to get up here, and then I don't know how much time to spend in here. I mean, it's a whole day anyway.
Yeah,
I was just
there's
curious.
no, and there's nothing in there,
No motel.
no travel, so.
I was just curious if Max knew.
Well, that price is right here for how much?
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but I was just curious about, did they know about, like, we're gonna have it, I think we're gonna have a nice road
Right,
in a short time. And they could save, I mean, if they're running over, they don't have to worry about ferry boats.
right.
They don't have to worry, they can come and go as they please.
Well, there's no specific charge towards it, so
Right.
For travel.
Yeah.
just to note.
Yep, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Vouchers?
I will make a motion to approve the vouchers in the amount of $1,221,963.64.
Do I have a second?
No, sir.
All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Alternative claims?
I will make a motion to approve the alternative claims, the amount of $257,978.59.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. The treasurer's report? I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report with a reported bank balance of $1,437,991.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Minutes. I didn't have any minutes.
No.
Okay, we'll postpone minutes till our next meeting. Public comment B.
I have something, I attended the, Dark Sky, week over in Bayfield. There was a discussion with Scott Lind, who is a master electrician. And he had a discussion on what municipalities can do with their lighting, and he had some really good slides and information that I think, I'm gonna work hard to get into the hands of our electricians on the island. I started a meeting, or at least an email with Pete to chat with him. Cause the way we're looking at lights is very different now. We've always done wattage, now it's lumens, and the intensity has changed quite a bit, even the research in the last 3 years. I went to one of these 10 years ago, and that research is already. So, that's information that once I get the PowerPoint, I'm gonna share it far and wide, because it's a lot of really applicable action steps that I think we as an island can do moving forward to protect our dark skies.
Was there anything presented there about airports and the fact that in Wisconsin you have to have lighting all the time?
Not specifically, but there was talk of what to do with municipalities that have these requirements for like marinas and whatnot. So there are all these standards that exist, and it's again all in this PowerPoint, and it really directs electricians where to go for current standards. More to come on that.
Cool.
Thank you.
Any other public comment? Do we have any liquor licenses? Clerk? Lawsuits and legal issues?
So the only update is that at this point, still Judge McKnight is still on the case. Our lawyers contacted Judge McKnight's assistant, and she said that he was waiting for some documents. I noticed it today when I looked. Some documents from the Tax Appeal Commission came in, got on the file today. We have until Friday. We have, so if he doesn't recuse himself and try to file a substitution, we have until next February 6th, yeah. So we're okay. Bryce is watching.
So even if he doesn't, by next week, if he doesn't recuse himself, it's not our fault, right?
No, but what we're waiting him out for is if he recuses himself, so we're saying you only get one chance to substitute. So if he recuses himself now and it goes to, say, Judge Stella instead of Judge Anderson, then we have to file a substitution. So we're just waiting to see what happens. If he won't recuse himself, then we will have to use our request to substitute judge, and then we're at mercy of. We're just waiting this out.
But he recused himself before,
Yes, he should. I don't know why.
so yeah, I would think he'd do it again.
New agenda items for future meetings? We've got the solar array.
Present that dark sky information. There's a couple slides that I think everyone should see. So
That'd be great.
Yeah.
we can talk a little bit more about it.
Oh. And did you get the solar array on there?
Pardon?
The solar array? The update on the solar array?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought that was already on for next meeting, but just to make sure.
As far as, I would propose that we have maybe a resolution for Bill Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said in the public comment?
No, I just thanked him.
Like
Have that as an agenda item, yeah?
like we did for.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Max, do you have anything you want us to sign?
No.
Yeah.
Well, besides the vouchers.
Bill, you know, as far as chairman,
Do you have any email?
you sign it as
I would like.
interim chair or something.
Oh, okay.
It's really.
Sign it. Okay.
You,
What about our purchase orders? You have the original purchase orders? Oh, they're in there?
Oh,
Oh,
they're
they're
in
in
there.
there.
I don't think they're in
Marco,
the voucher.
yeah,
but there's.
I'm new at this.
Well, I usually get to the door and then they.
I'm new at Carson. Okay, that's just the purchase orders.
Yeah.
Then the winter transportation. This is the one that only you would sign. Do you have, I don't know, just put.
Acting chair, interim.
Acting chair. or something.
Yeah.
Date the 27th.
Somebody else, you
Yeah, it was really interesting and you're gonna think about when you're out there.